what do we have here? If it ain't a commitment, after all that hullabaloo and all that condescending talk from numerous people, that Oklahoma people should just forget about Michael Fasusi. Even had me believing that shit with On 3 and numerous other people, even people on my own channel, like my former partner, Jonathan Lewis, who is conveniently, he's not here. He went to his little Bama talk with John, his little hidey hole over there, and he's not here to eat the crow today like he said he was going to do, huh? Old John Crow. He's the new John Crow, not the racist version, but he's the new John Crow. So y'all head on over to Bama Talk with John, and y'all give him a little hail and let him know what y'all think about his expert opinion that he thought he had with the backup from On 3 Sports. But I'm going to give a few people a little time to get in here. I'm not going to stay in here long. I just wanted to rehash this commitment by Michael Fasusi, because a few weeks back they said that it was 68% Texas, 28% or 25% or something like that. Texas A&M, and Oklahoma was way back at 3%. And I called it a miracle push for Michael Fasusi, and some of the Oklahoma people took exception to that. But it wasn't an insult. It was just saying that to come back from 3% all the way to getting the commitment, that's pretty much like a Hail Mary in football. And once again, Bill Bedenbaugh shows his prowess in being able to recruit the best offensive lineman in America. Never count out Bill Bedenbaugh. But let's get right to it here. Go ahead and give y'all this real quick. This is something to make y'all feel good about being right and making everybody eat crow, including, like I said, my former partner, Jonathan Lewis. See what we got down here. That's not the one I'm looking for. Here we go. I think I got it now. There it is. There it is. Y'all ready to hear this?
For the love, for the hospitality, and most important, the opportunity to be with me and my family here today. And without further ado, the reason why everyone's here today. For the next 3 to 4 years, I'll be taking my talents to the University of Oklahoma.
Sit down, man. We can't.
There it is. The Sooners and Brent Venables landed their first 5-star service cycle, Michael Fasusi, making his talents to Norman. Huge get. The crowd erupts there. You hear it if you're watching live on the broadcast. A huge win for the Sooners over not just the other in-state schools in Texas and Texas A&M, but also
And that's it right there, boys and girls. That's the tail of the tape. He was so damn tall, y'all couldn't even see him on the mirror. That can't bode well for Texas. Texas A&M, man. They just knew they had it sewed up. That's why you hear people talking matter-of-factly to you, like On 3 and all these other experts, and even my boy Jonathan Lewis, talking all that smack and talking matter-of-factly. How dare you Oklahoma fans think that y'all still got a chance when there's still 2 or 3 weeks left where they can get in the boy's ear. Now, in defense of some of those so-called experts, he was leaning to Texas, but I heard from a few sources, one that's not so reliable in Orange Bloods over there at Longhorn Network, said that he uncommitted to Texas because Texas didn't want to pay the money that he was wanting in order to sign with Texas, which I don't know if I buy that or not. That might have had something to do with it a little bit, but now what the Texas fans will do, they'll go into damage control mode here, and the old long turds from Texas, the old horns down, they'll be probably coming in here and other places and defending it and saying, well, we didn't want to pay that much for an offensive lineman. We didn't want to overpay. Oklahoma overpaid. That would be their excuse. What do y'all think about that? He doesn't play around with hats. Now, I did like that part. You're right. That was a good thing. He did not play around with the hats. He got right to it, which I can respect that. You know, he did at the beginning. I just cut to the middle of it. He did in the beginning thank just about everybody under the sun, including the water boy, but I got past all that. But he didn't grab 3 or 4 hats or have 5 or 6 shirts under his damn shirt and stuff like that. And he got right to it. He almost fumbled the hat. Good thing he's not a running back, right? Then when he stood up, you couldn't even see old boy. That's how big he is. That's how big of a gid he is. They're going to try to downplay it. They are. They're going to try to downplay it. They all going to have their little excuses. But I absolutely would not let them get away with that if I was y'all. Matter of fact, like I said, if you want to give Jonathan a little hell over there on his channel, you can. Send him some traffic over there. I don't know if he'll appreciate it or not, since it's just an Alabama channel. He decided to just go with Alabama. See what we got here. There it is. Bama Talk with John. Y'all head on over to Bama Talk with John and give him some, I don't know if you call it love. Maybe some tough love. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But that's Bama Talk with John. If y'all want to give him a little earful of, because, you know, he was matter-of-factly telling y'all that y'all had absolutely no chance. But that's why you never, ever, especially in recruiting, go by these so-called crystal ball, 99%. Never do that, especially with that many weeks out. And hell, this guy may flip. You never know. They'll commit and put the hat on, and then when signing day comes, they decide to sign with somebody else you never even thought of. Hell, he might end up signing with South Dakota State before it's over with. Who knows? Fred Bagley's in the house with his badge. He says the Crying Crows will be balling so loud we will hear it in OKC. Boomer Sooner, says Fred Bagley. Also, we got a new member to the Outlaw Posse in this chat. Tammy Burton is now a official member of the Outlaw Posse. We need more sisters up in here. I'm glad we finally got another woman up in here. So she's saddled up and mounted up and ready to go. She's going to help us with future college football invasions, and she's already got her badge. She'll get a random 4 Horsemen shout out, as well as possibly be the comment of the day on the actual podcast that we do. So appreciate the hell out of that, Tammy Burton. Tobin Bradshaw is also in the house. He's a great donor to the program. Thunder OU Center says he knew that he was going to be eating crow, that being John Crow, that being Jonathan Lewis. He did not want to face the Center Nation. Damn. Well, y'all going to give him hell, ain't you? Another guy that's in the Outlaw Posse, a new member as well. He just joined himself. Sooner JH Travels, parentheses, John. Boomer Sooner, it's a great day in the neighborhood. That's right. It sure is. As once again, Bill Bedenbaugh in Oklahoma and Brent Venables and the staff at Oklahoma have once again proven, not just to those skittle shitters in LA and Los Angeles and that goof named Colin Cowturd or Coward or whatever y'all want to call him. I made a video on him today earlier. Check that video out. I released it at noon today. Says that you can't recruit to Oklahoma. What happened to that narrative, man? What happened? That narrative is long gone. And now we got another member joining the Outlaw Posse. The Outlaw Posse is it's growing by bounds, man. Michael Fasusi. Well, who would have thought Michael Fasusi of all recruits would be bringing all this heat and bringing the posse up to par? We're getting some big numbers today. Rick Birdwell just became a member of the Outlaw Posse. I think Rick Birdwell had been a member before, but we welcome you back to the posse, Rick Birdwell, and you now have your badge back, my brother. So let me go ahead and pull up some more stuff for y'all real quick before we get out of here, because I'm just going to do a short one today, but I had to come in here and do that because all that smack talk that was going on for the last 2 weeks about Michael Fasusi. See if y'all can see that. There's nothing but a commercial. 5-star offensive tackle Michael Fasusi commits to Oklahoma. They never disappointed me in any area from the start. 5-star offensive tackle Michael Fasusi has committed to Oklahoma when he ranked his schools at the end, leading up to the decision. Oklahoma finished 1. Texas A&M finished 2. And Texas ended up with that 3% that Jonathan Lewis and On 3 so famously, or now infamously, give Oklahoma just 2 weeks back. Damn, that's got steam. All them experts, they finally thought they had it right. Man, yeah, Oklahoma's been recruiting better than we thought they would, but by God, they're not going to get Michael Fasusi. They only got 3% chance. I almost committed on an official visit to Oklahoma, Fasusi told On 3. That visit to Norman really summed it all up. It wasn't just me, but my family felt it too. The coaches did more than impress me. They made my family feel comfortable, and we all felt loved. That keeps coming out in all these recruits. They feel the genuine love and the genuine family atmosphere that is in Norman that's not in places like Austin, Texas, and the Skittle Shitters in Los Angeles. It was just the feeling and the plan on that visit that made a big impact, hearing the coaches, seeing how they wanted me, and that feeling was just different. So, the people at Oklahoma made a difference with Fasusi. Fasusi and his family got a FaceTime call with Brent Venables. That was the day the commitment was made. Fasusi thinks highly of the Oklahoma head coach. A lot of prayer went in my decision. Fasusi said, God really helped me and my family with this decision. Coach Venables is a man of faith too. He's just a great person that cares about his players. Everything Coach Venables told me along the way, I believe who he is somebody I want to play for. So once again, the genuine nature and the mannerisms of Brent Venables and his staff have once again won the day for those Oklahoma Sooners as they continue to prove people wrong. Venables and the sports staff, it says here, played a role in Fasusi's decision, but nobody normally played a bigger role than offensive line coach. I just talked about this. Bill Bedenbaugh. Coach B coaches a high level, and I really believe I will be in good hands. He was a key piece in my decision. That's the tale of the tape, folks. That's that's all the Oklahoma haters and all the people out there that said you can't recruit to Oklahoma going down, 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 down in a burning ring of fire, just like that old Johnny Cash song. Woo! Damn, I'm fired up for y'all, man. After all that hate and all that doubt and talking down to you and being condescended by numerous people, even my boy Jonathan Lewis was condescending y'all's asses. Hell, y'all have made him run off into his hidey hole. He couldn't even show his face today. Damn, Jonathan. Man, and they calling you out, brother. They calling you out, man. Shay White Eagle says, did you have court today, Outlaw? Looks like them ears lowered and clean cut. Yeah. I shaved the head again. I just don't like hair, man. I mean, I do like hair on my face, but I don't like it on my head. But I did shave all this off and this off. So I guess you guys say I got the handlebar now, right? What is it called? Is it called a handlebar or is it called mutton chops? Mutton chops is the beard and the mustache without the goatee, right? So what would this be called? Shay White Eagle? Oh, hair connoisseur, you devil. Careful, you folks along the Red River. It's going to run the banks by morning from all the crying cows, says Fred Bagley. Damn. Y'all been had. All y'all mugs that believe that shit for the past 2 weeks and all the people in the last 2 years that said Brent Venables in Oklahoma can't recruit. You can't recruit to Oklahoma. You can't. According to the holy seer out there, Tebow, T-B-O-W, that's the bitch out west, Lincoln Riley, and his butt buddy, Colin Coward, also known as Cal Turd amongst these circles, and other colorful adjectives that I can't really say on here. I don't know. Just a great day for Oklahoma football, and I wanted to come in here and share it with y'all. But I'm fixing to get up out of here. Just want to do a real short live stream with y'all and see what y'all thought about that and let y'all rub it in a little bit because people were really basically giving y'all hell for the past 2 weeks saying that y'all had no right to think y'all still had a chance when on 3 was crystal balling you at 3%. Bagman wants to know where Jonathan's at. Everybody wants to know where Jonathan's at, man. Me and him had a little spat, and he decided to tuck tail and run, and he's over in his hidey hole at Bama Talk with John. Y'all go check him out. Give him some tough love at Bama Talk with John. He'll be on live stream tonight talking about Alabama and stuff because, you know, that's what he does now. He's buddied up with what he considers his elite Alabama people. But anyway, I'm getting out of here. If you don't mind, like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel. This video will go upload as a podcast after this, so share it out to your friends and family. You can join the Outlaw Posse, as I said before. You get your badge, get deputized. That's $2.99 a month, 75 cents. Just 75 cents a week. That's just a half a bottle of water. And you also get a random 4 Horseman shout out on the actual podcast. Also, there's a little money dollar sign down here at the bottom. If you want to go ahead and click on that and write your comment out and make a donation to the program now, you can. And I'll answer your comment before I get out of here if y'all want to do that real quick, if y'all want to interact and ask me some questions real quick with the money dollar sign at the bottom. It'll push it to the top and highlight it for you, and I'll read it out readily. What y'all think? Any questions? Any questions from the Sooner Nation out there? Any impactful or good smack talking remarks that y'all want to leave in closing for all those haters and all those so-called experts and crystal ballers out there? Any comments? Any comments? Let me know. Give y'all a few seconds. Make your mind up. So you can take your shots. Go ahead, take your shots while you can. All right, brothers and sisters. KMCA to all the other teams, classes now officially dismissed.